Hello everyone. I wanted to do a quick tutorial on how to register for the Treasures Market and how you would enter things into the tagging system. So first you go to myconsignmentmanager.com/treasuresmarket, and then from here you will click to register. If you're a new consigner, create a user ID and password, which is case sensitive. If you have been a consigner before, enter the user ID and password that you created the first time that you consigned with us. If you need to create a new account, click the green Create New Account, and it will get you to this new screen where you can enter your user ID, which is case sensitive, as well as your passwords, and then all of your personal information. Make sure you have your correct email, because this is how you're going to be getting information about the sale, as well as your address. Once you fill out all of your information to create your new account, you will get to this screen, which is saying which sale that you're registering for. So you can say, how did you hear about us? All these different options, and then register me. And then it will give you the registration contract that you can read through with the registration fee, how much you will earn, and then you will receive your payouts within 2 weeks after the sale via PayPal. And then you would say, I accept. And now it gives you your seller number, your user ID, and is saying that you need to now pay for your registration fee. And so if you click Pay Now, it will pull up your payment method, which is through PayPal, but you do not need to have a PayPal account. You can also pay with debit or credit card. Once you have paid your seller registration fee, you will come to the seller dashboard. So the first thing that you want to do is to click here, press here to verify your email address, and it will say that it sends a registration link to your email that you need to go and click to verify. Once you've clicked the link in the email that you received, you will get this page that says, thank you for verifying your address. Click here to go back. Then you can select an appointment for your check-in. So click the red buttons, select an appointment, and it will give you which times are available. There's 32. If you want to see more, click on the more amounts, and you can see all of the options, which would be from like 1 o'clock to 5:30. So we're going to pick that one, and then say add me to selected appointment. Then we'll go back to seller's home, and we're clicking on the spring sale, spring 2025. All right, so now we have completed our seller registration. Our email has been verified. We've selected a check-in appointment. We are ready to start adding our items. If you have other items in a MyCM consignment sale, you can transfer those from another sale if you're in one of the kid sales, or you just add your items in here. So you click Manage Items. This is where you add items, edit items, or print the tags. So to start adding an item, you click Add Item, and you can either do this manually using voice or express tagging. So the best, I'm using manual, but other people have said voice tagging works well. I just don't use that. So from this screen, you first select the category, and you pick the one that is most like your item. Accessories, anything related or added to an outfit. Clothing would be vintage, eccentric, artsy, geeky, fandom type clothing. Costumes would be anything historical, fantasy, or cosplay outfits or pieces. For the gowns, bridal would be your wedding dresses. Cocktail gowns would be anything that is short, knee length or T-length evening wear or prom dresses or homecoming. Gown formal would be your long or high-low gowns for prom, bridesmaids dresses, separates, whether they're formal jackets, tops, skirts, or pants, or wraps or capes. Men's accessories would be things like ties, cummerbunds, vests, cufflinks or studs, pocket watches, anything related to that. Items that are the raw items to make costumes either use art supplies or fabric, sewing notions, sewing patterns, or there's also a miscellaneous if it doesn't work in any of those items. Especially adult clothing sizes are not consistent and vary wildly. Some don't even have a size on the tag. The best way is to measure the flat or narrowest part of the waist, the garment, times 2 for the front and back, and add to the tag description. So if the waist is elastic or really stretchy, measure the unstretched and stretched waist size. We will be able to have a more accurate sizing. I have a tagging size chart that you can match up the waist size to whether it's from extra small to plus size. If they are shoes, you want to select blank size. So if you do shoes, enter blank size, and then you can include the size in the description or handwrite the shoe size in the top right corner of the tag after it's printed. So if you are entering, for an example, a short gown that would be waist size between 29 and 31 inches, that would be a medium. I'm going to say this was a new with tags. If it has a brand, include the brand name, and then blue, cocktail dress. And there is a point where letters are limited on this. Then more details, so waist, 30 inches. Oops. Then you can select your price and whether you want to discount it or donate the item if you want it back, and then say add. This is also where if you have more than one of the item, you can add multiples there. Add, and then it's ready for your next item. It will remember the category and size. So if you sort by those to begin with, that will speed up your tagging process. If you need to edit the item, you can click on which item that you want to change and go edit single item, and then you can go back in and change any of the description. So maybe if it wasn't blue, it was a red cocktail dress, red beaded cocktail dress, and update. Under manage items, the other things that you can do are to read the consignment contract. So click the question mark and go get down to view contract, and then you can read the registration contract again. This is also where you print your tags. So you select as many items as you want to print the tags for, and then you hit the print button, and it will say you're about to print however many tags. There's 8 per tag, so yes, continue, and it will download your tag in a PDF form. From your seller's home dashboard, you can print your inventory report to show you all of the items that you have listed in the sale. I use this to double check the items that I've packed for the sale or that I am taking home. Click Event Navigation, Inventory Report, and then hit Print, and it will print a PDF of all of the items that you have in the sale. If you want it a little bit larger, you can fit the width. Another thing that you can see on your seller home dashboard is your settlement report. Right now there won't be one because we haven't had the sale yet, but when you click settlement report, this will show all of the items that have sold each day of the sale, so you can keep track of the items that have sold and how much you will be making. From your dashboard, you can select to be a team member. So you click the Select a Shift button, and if you click Show More Entries, you can actually see all the entries on one page. It is a lot of fun talking to shoppers about their projects or helping them style new outfits. And we have all sorts of different times to accommodate your busy schedule. This is so much fun to meet and connect with all of the local costumers. If you work at least 2 shifts, your consignor seller fee will be refunded and included with your consignor settlement payout. The Friday night pre-sale will be for consignors and team members to shop before the sale opens to the public on Saturday. Team members and consignors can shop with us for the 50% off sale early on Saturday night. So you scroll through all of the different shifts and pick which one that you're interested in. So I want to click on 2. So add shifts. It will show you the volunteer contract. You can read through that. That's just everything that I had actually talked about, and say accept, and then go back to seller home and you are set up.